Oh, hey there, babe. You come here often? You like Domino's? I mean the pizza, by the way. I don't think it takes a genius to figure out that Warlock decks are a little bit insane right now. But what's even more insane are how cool these shirts are. Basic joke, yeah, I know. I have finally gotten my hands on the Cosmic Surge tee, and you guys can also get this exact shirt that I have for 10% off using coupon code ClarkHS10 at checkout, or checking out intotheam.com/ClarkHS10 to have your coupon code automatically applied. But honestly, Trippy Spaceman, who doesn't love that? And also, who doesn't love Rank 1 Legend, am I right? Mr. Gogurt ended up hitting Rank 1 Legend with Insanity Warlock, and it has been the go-to for a lot of people this entire week, to where I'm not necessarily using this video to showcase how good Insanity Warlock is. I am going to use this video to try and make you better at the deck, because this is a deck that seems deceptively simple, and that's something that I love about Hearthstone decks. I love it when Hearthstone decks, you know, seem a little bit easy to play, but then when you're behind the wheel, you're like, wait a minute, what is even the best turn to make? Is it to go for the encroaching insanity? Is it to try and set up for the combination, you know, removal and domino effect? We're gonna go into this stuff, but let's go ahead and take a look at the meta right now, because Insanity Warlock is quite literally everywhere, but I mostly want to use this as an opportunity to showcase that Pain Warlock is still technically a thing, but Insane Warlock has just more good matchups on the ladder right now, to where it is just absolutely dominating as the primary Warlock deck, if not the only Warlock deck that people are playing. But Pain Warlock is still kind of a thing. It's just not nearly popular because everybody is aware of how good Insanity Warlock is. And even on HS Replay, if you look at the Warlock decks that are popular, there are a lot of Warlock decks that are winning right now, but most of them are going to be Insanity, Pain. There's a lot of Insanity, a lot of Pain Warlock. There's a few people still playing Mining Warlock, some people that are holding on to Sludge Warlock. There are some other good Warlock archetypes, but as soon as you go to the Legend ranks, those archetypes completely fizzle out. It is pretty much only Insanity and Pain Warlock from that point, and even at top 1000, Pain Warlock essentially falls out, and it is only Insanity Lock. So let's talk about why this deck is good, why this version of the deck is probably the best one to be playing, and why I believe that if you want to win games in Hearthstone effectively, you should be playing Insanity Warlock. So in classic Warlock fashion, there is of course a Warlock deck that is somewhat decent against the aggro decks because of the amount of lifesteal and removal that you have, as well as being decent against combo and control decks, to where you have an OTK that they really cannot play around. And thanks to cards like Fizzle, control warriors have a lot of issues out armoring a combo like this, because every single time you play a Fatigue card, these cards increase in damage, increase in their abilities of gaining stats, or in the case of the Crazed Conductor, for example, increase in their abilities to summon more minions. So the way that you want to play this deck is that in the early game, you are going to play out your minions like your Miracle Salesman, your Baritone Imp, and even your Crazed Conductor. This is a card you actually keep in your mulligan every single time. It almost doesn't matter. This is just a card where you want this on turn 4 because you have a board that you're pressuring, you're increasing your fatigue procs, and you just need something to do that isn't just tapping, doing nothing, because this is one of those decks to where if you have minions on the field, it's very similar to like old Nature Shaman, to where, yeah, you do have this big bombastic combo that can OTK people from 30, but when you have minions that are helping you, you know, get that very, you know, important chip damage in, then you don't need to build up the big combo. This is one of the best cards to play just because there's a lot of 3/3s, and if your opponent does not have an AoE for this, you are either going to get values with trades or you are going to go face. So Crazed Conductor is by far one of the best cards to keep in your mulligan, and you want to pair it, if at all possible, with Baritone Imp. Baritone Imp on 2 and to coin Crazed Conductor on 3 is probably one of the best things that you can do with this deck, and there's also plenty of other situations to where you can pump up the Crazed Conductor before turn 4, such as if you have an Encroaching Insanity. Now, this is a card that you don't really want to keep against like aggro decks, for example, because you really don't want to utilize your turn 3 on, you know, propping up your fatigues unless you're going up against a slower deck. Usually on turn 3, if you're going up against tempo, you want a trolley problem in this deck. And we've actually got one copy of Furnace Fuel, so that way there's some synergy with cards like Fracking, for example. But you do have the trolley to discard the Furnace Fuel as a possibility, but there are a lot of spells with this deck. It's not that common. Now, the real king that we need to talk about is Domino Effect. Domino Effect is absolutely the perfect card for this deck because especially in like the mirror, for example, if your opponent plays the Crazed Conductor, it was really difficult for you to come back. Like it was almost an automatic win if you did not respond exactly with Crescendo to deal with all the 3/3s. Now with Domino Effect, you have a very legitimate way of dealing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You can actually deal up to 8 damage if if your opponent has a full board. Obviously they need 7 minions in order for you to get the full Domino Effect, but this is just absolutely an insane card to where if you're not playing around this on standard, put your really big minions in the middle and put your low HP minions to the sides, so that way, if they do decide to play Domino Effect, then maybe the 1 eats the 8, or maybe you have a big minion that survives. But this is such an effective AoE where I think there's a possibility this card could get potentially nerfed in the future, just because it is such a good effect. Like the more minions your opponent has, the more powerful this is, and it's very in line with Warlock AoEs, where the more that you would develop onto the board, the more you were going to punish them, such as like, Defiles, for example. It gives me a lot of Defile vibes, but it's more so, just guaranteed damage instead of having to set up the Defile every single time. So Domino Effect, absolutely insane. It deserves 2 spots in this deck 100% because it helps you, solidify and destroy the board, so that way you can save your crescendos for not, oh shits like situations. You can actually use it for healing as well as OTK lethals. Now, one way to get better with this deck is to understand how to best utilize your Fizzle, because there are some situations to where, I just now realized that his flavor text is look at this photograph. Every time I look, it makes me laugh. But yeah, Fizzle absolutely deserves a spot in this deck because it turns your fatigue damage into a lot more. There's a lot of situations to where I say, oh yeah, Fizzle is like double the damage, but this is not doubling. It's scaling a lot harder. If you Fizzle with a bunch of crescendos and a bunch of encroaching insanities, you are not doubling that damage. You're like, it's going up exponentially. I don't know the exact number, but the point is the encroaching insanities into crescendos is absolutely the way that you win the game, especially if you have your pop gar for the lifesteal. So the way that you have to utilize your crescendos is either to, remove the board when it's necessary, but most of the times you want to use crescendo to either kill your opponent or to use it with pop gar for a big lifesteal turn that brings you back from the brink of death. Obviously, this is something that's been happening a lot, but crescendo now has the opportunity to be used more as a finisher since you do have the Domino Effect. It used to be that one crescendo was almost necessary as an AoE, especially with combination of like the Fellstring Harp or the Void Virtuoso in order to, remove the board. You might have like a Trog Gem Tosser combo available, and that is probably going to be the most common way that you win. This has probably happened to a lot of you on ladder, but Popgar, double crescendo into Trog Gem Tosser when you have like 7 to 10 mana. That is a lot of damage if you built up the combo. Now, the cards that you want to keep in your mulligan are going to be your Miracle Salesman, your Baritone Imp. There are some situations to where you can keep the Elemental Geo, but this is not a card you keep every single time. You can keep the Tentacle against decks like Hunter, for example, or against Paladin, where you really want to mitigate their early game effects. There are some situations to where you can actually keep Domino Effect, which, if you're going up against like, a Hunter or a Paladin, I could totally understand it. But usually keeping this card in your hand is not a good idea because you're automatically putting yourself in the defensive role, and if you can play proactively, you want to play proactively. Encroaching Insanity can be a perfect card to keep against like control decks, for example. Never keep Furnace Fuel. I don't care. Even if you got the trolley problem, if you top deck a spell, it's absolutely detrimental. Just never keep Furnace Fuel. You could sometimes keep trolley problem against like aggressive decks like Paladin and Hunters, things that you want to get those early game trades into. If coining trolley problem doesn't get rid of a crescendo, I would definitely recommend it. And the last card you can definitely keep in a lot of matchups is your Crazed Conductor. The cards you want to keep in every matchup are going to be your Miracle Salesman, your Baritone Imp, as well as your Crazed Conductor. But every other card that I talked about, yes, even the Geode, are situational keeps. You can keep like Fracking to play on turn 1 if you don't have a Salesman against like a slower deck. I never keep Harp, so don't keep the Harp. But the other cards you can keep are going to be your Fracking, your Geode against slower matchups, your Tentacle against aggressive mid-range decks, Encroaching Insanity against slower matchups, to where if you can play this on 3 into Conductor on 4, it is very powerful. And then you can obviously keep Trolley Problem in order to beat up on some of those more consistent aggro mid-range decks. So hopefully the game clips ahead will be able to fill in any holes that I did not talk about in the intro. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave questions below in the comments. I will try my best to get to them. But this is really a deck that makes you a better player, and I really do believe that the more you play Insanity Warlock, the less insane you actually become, because this is just one of those decks that's very rewarding. And usually whenever I'm losing with this deck, I realize the mistake that I made, where it's like, oh, I went too much for the board and my opponent, you know, had the AoE to stop me, or I didn't focus enough on the combo, I didn't draw enough. There are a lot of holes with this deck that you will quickly find out when you start playing it, because when you encounter this deck a lot on ladder, you can kind of learn from your opponents. So even if you're not a fan of going up against this deck on ladder, if you enjoy playing it, you do have ways of learning from your opponent. But don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, check out the Patreon if you want to get extra perks and bonuses for supporting the content, like getting shoutouts, deck optimizations, or even coaching. We're doing coaching on Patreon right now, so check that out. And we've also got the coolest shirts that you can get with intotheam.com/ClarkHS10 to get 10% off of your next order. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown, and we'll see you for the next video. Oh, yo, it's Kibler. Oh, wait a minute, no. Wait, no. No, Kibler on Priest? Dude, this is Highlander or Control Priest, or maybe a Dragon Priest. I would like to see Dragon Priest. I would really like to see Dragon Priest. Like, not Zarimi Priest, but Dragon Priest.
Welcome, my devoted.
Let's see what is cooked up here. I'm assuming it's Highlander. Highlander Priest is such a Kibler deck. Dragon Priest would run Zarimi regardless. Well, okay. We have Draconic Operative, right? Is Draconic Operative still in Standard? Because that's more so what I'm talking about. I want cards like Draconic Operative to be good again. It's not? Okay, then never mind then. Then we're not getting the kind of Dragon Priest that I want. Because I was more so thinking, you know, Kibler, Dragons, last Dragon deck I remember Kibler playing. Like, way back in the day. With all the old 5-drops, the Draconic Operative. Those are the days, man. Just take the damage now. What if it's Automaton? I don't feel like this would be Automaton. Shadow Core Distort, looking like Control so far. Fly Off the Shelves is a cool Dragon card. I mean, it's not even really that cool in my opinion. It's just a really weak card. Like, Fly Off the Shelves is it rewards you for not playing cards. I'm not really a big fan of that kind of idea. Okay, so Domino Effect can deal with this. We just need to keep drawing cards. That's all we need to focus on.
And now, the premiere act.
Just trade into this. Big meat. So fun to watch Kibler and Clark at the same time on split screen. Yeah, I know, right? It's good old-fashioned streamer showdown. Okay, Spotify, you are... Why? Why is Spotify so good at making these kind of jokes? For those of you that remember, I made a troll scream edit with a Kibler clip, and it was featuring a Gattlesnake that goes really hard. And I used this song, Who Shot You, in the background, because it was all about Gattlesnake getting a bunch of just brrr. So the fact that Spotify is playing this song is really funny to me. The 3 streak again. Yo, what's going on, Blue? Welcome back, mate. Oh, no. Okay, so this deck has card draw now. That's kind of scary.
The overture is upon us.
All right. Depresso. Yo, that's me, dude. Oh, wow. Okay, so these guys survive as 3-1s. This is definitely Highlander. We can confirm that. I don't think I want to play the Symphony here. Yeah, drawing. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna start playing better now, because these last couple games I've been playing was just been bad. What's my opinion on avant-garde metal? Okay, so what exactly qualifies as avant-garde? I need to double check my definition on this, because I know I've heard of this before. So avant-garde's definition, as a noun, new and unusual or experimental ideas, especially in the arts or people introducing them. As an adjective, favoring or introducing experimental or unusual ideas. So I'm all about that then. Yeah, I'm all about avant-garde then. The more experimental, the better in my opinion. Oh my god. Shuffle it? What? Do I really just need to roll to deal 6? Wait a minute, what about Domino Effect? 2, 3, 4, 5?
Infinite truths. The hour is close at hand. This is beginning.
All right, so we have 5, 11, 11 plus...
I'll always chase a good discovery.
What? What? Why? What? What? Motherfucker. No. I'm not gonna lose. I refuse, man. I refuse. Hold on. Is this lethal? Is this lethal? 11 plus, wait. 11 plus 8. Wait. 4. Wait, this is lethal. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kibbler. I'm so sorry, Kibbler. You don't get to play Brand today. You don't get to play Brand today. Out of my house. I'm sorry. No Brand shenanigans. That was Kibbler's payback, Clark? Nah, that wasn't Kibbler's payback. Kibbler's payback would have been if someone beat me with Priest, not with Warrior. Because Kibbler would not have wanted the Highlander Warrior to win there. I promise you that much. Especially not with a Boom Boss. Oh, no. I could use this against him. Alrighty. Alright, just don't think about it, right? That's what they say. Just don't think about it, even though it's literally all on my mind.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
A symphony of darkness.
Okay. If he's gonna play the conductor, if I play my conductor, I get less tempo than him. If he ends up playing conductor, then... God damn it, do I just lose anyway? I mean, I do have this. Wait a minute. Dude, wait a minute. Domino Effect is the answer to this. And we gotta do it this way because this minion's gotta die. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, alright. Domino Effect just proved itself. Holy crap. Because it used to be that, like, if your opponent did this before you, and you didn't have exactly crescendo, you couldn't stop this from happening. Wait a minute, this guy's playing mass production? Interesting. Oh my god, whoa, Mike, whoa. Yo, chill, bro.
The overture is upon us.
All right. It must be done. It must be done, dude. I might have lethal next turn, depending on what he does here. What did he fatigue for? I've played 1 encroaching insanity. So that's 2 fatigue procs. He's fatigued twice, so he's at 5 and 6. So this is 11, 18 damage. And if he fatigues any more, then it just gets that much better. This matchup is all about how you use the encroaching insanity, which is why I like using 1 early if I can. Using 1 early to kind of ramp up my fatigue cards. But you always gotta be like on the lookout for like encroaching insanity into crescendo. So if this guy does a bunch of fatiguing, he might just lose. Yeah, Popgar getting milled does kind of suck. Cause that's our oh shit comeback card. And if he didn't get something good here, he might just lose. Hold on a minute. Trade. No. I can trade 3 times. Wait, is this still just lethal? 11, 18, 18 plus 6. Oh my god, that's lethal. It don't matter, it's GG. Popgar got popped, but my opponent got popped in the mouth. So which one is better? Woo! Dude, Domino Effect is actually crazy good. Oh my god. I have never really seen like Domino Effect in action. That was my very first time seeing it like really get tested. And goddamn, bro, it proved itself immediately. 2 copies in the deck. Oh yeah, because I think we might bring back the day 1 ladder grind. Day 1 ladder grind might be back. Oh wait a minute, don't I have a gig that? Oh, don't please don't tell me I have a gig on the 1st. I think it's the 8th. Please tell me it's the 8th. Let me double check this real quick. All right, here we go. So this is the song that everybody sleeps on. Okay, yeah, gigs on the 8th. Perfect. I can actually do first day grind then. Searching for a reason, another purpose to find. Dude, the song is so fucking good. And you wanna know why I know this song is Omega slept on? Nice. So if we go to Spotify, if we go to the Hail to the King record, ooh, it's gotta be Conductor. Like, look at this, man. It's like it's like barely listened to. Okay, there are other songs that are less listened to, but like, look at that, man. Hail the King has 500 million tracks. Shepherd of Fire, almost 250,000. This Means War at 100 million. This song's only at 42 million. This is clearly the best track on this record. Question my conviction. Name all these reasons to rise. The hate now searching for bones he can borrow. Requiem is sleeper good. I don't think Requiem is sleeper good, but it's okay. I do admit it's very unique, but Ghost does what they tried to do on Requiem instantly better. So that's the reason why I can't give it that high of a rating, in my opinion. Ghost just is exactly that, but way better, and exactly what you would want for that. I don't want to get rid of Crescendo. Oh, this is a fun track to play too, man. Lover King. I don't like this play. I don't like it, but it must be done.
Gaze into the
God, I love this track so much. Also, I feel like the bass wasn't properly EQ'd in this track. The bass is very lacking, but the bass is also very good. All right, well, guess we could do this play instead. Might be able to set up Crescendo into Trolley. Classic Johnny Christ, shafted again. Hey man, this guy. Okay, wait, hold on. So Johnny Christ is the guitarist for. Wait, hold on. Wait, Johnny Christ is the bassist for Tool, right? Yeah, he's the bassist for Tool. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. What is the bassist for Tool's name? Is his name also Johnny or something? It's Justin. That's why. It's Justin. That's why I'm gonna get confused. Sorry, another basic J name. I'm so bad with musician names, man. Like, I know somebody died on the inside the moment that I said, oh, that's the Tool bass player, right? And now if this gets on the video, it's gonna be immortalized forever on YouTube. Oh no. What's the top Warlock deck off the patch? It's probably Insanity. It's probably Insanity. Yeah, classic Johnny Christ getting shafted. Again, dude, but metal bassists are either like treated like gods or they're not treated like people. It's like, bro, you're just backing the guitar. You're backing me. That's all you're doing. You don't get any spotlight. You are the bass player. You're like the drummer. You stay in the pocket. But every now and again, we'll give the drummer some cool moments. But the bass player, no, bro. You're gonna survive off peanuts, beer, and whatever chips we can find in vending machines. That's how we keep our bass players alive. Fucking dirty rat. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Send in And shadows are the faces of Avenged Sevenfold at this point. I mean, they always will be, man. I would even argue that Sinister Gates isn't even the face of Avenged Sevenfold. It's just M Shadows. It's literally just the M Shadows experience. I mean, I will say this, man. He's a good frontman. He's a very good frontman. He's very interactive with the crowd, and he knows how to rile people up. Really? Snapshot me, dude. All right, give me some board. Please don't clear it. Whatever leftovers we can find on the couch. Exactly, dude. They'll get the leftover pizza crusts after we're done eating. Literally like some Scar Zazu situations. Is he really clearing my board? Is this a Nomelia? A Scarab? Wait a minute, no, Keeper Strength? Oh my god. God damn, man. This is another reason I hate Highlander decks. When they just hit the curve, dude, you can't play around it. Oh, the Keeper Strength, so good. What's in the snapshot? I don't even freaking remember. Okay, that's a trolley problem. That's not terrible.
One dose solves any problem.
Gonna get rid of the crescendo if I do this, but it must be done. Oh, this is Acid Rain? Okay, Acid Rain is good then. Yes, this is a good track. I'm not gonna lie, man. This guy's putting me in a very awkward position, and he's not even doing a whole lot. He's just clearing the board.
Candle much lighter.
Yeah, I don't think this is the best song on this record, but I could understand why you would say this is the best song on this record, because it's probably the most emotional. And this is like kind of like a classic rock take, damn near of like Buried Alive and like Victim and some of their other songs, I would argue. That was my experience with the patch so far. I mean, I've only played Pain Warlock, but I mean, I'm not getting scammed by turn 4. So that's at least a W, right?
The overture is upon us.
I don't know, man. I feel like I have to do something, but he's also got coin into Reno, so it's like, it just doesn't matter what I do if he's got it. That's what the balance changes. I mean, it did what it did. It stopped turn 4, turn 3 scams from being the norm and being the thing you're gonna remember at the end of the day. So now the question is Brand Warrior still gonna be like the best deck in Hearthstone? And I think the answer is no. I think there are ways of beating Brand Warrior, but as of right now, I don't really have like that many like meta relevant decks that I want to try out except for this and oh god, this and oh god, Mining Rogue, because Mining Rogue has a new deck that might be really good. Clearing the Mind. And at the bottom.
Infinite truths.
Healing. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You're telling me there's a chance? You're telling me there's a shot? Nice. Alright, so I need Crescendo and I need Pop Guard. Oh wait, I lost Pop Guard, didn't I? Oh, I did lose Pop Guard. Oh, dude. How am I gonna win now? Rainbow DK has pretty fun versions with Giants. I haven't really looked at Rainbow DK with Giants. I've always tried to take Giants out of the deck. Who did the best Joker? I mean, I think the answer is obvious, personally. I think it's Mark Hamill. Like, I would say my favorites on this list are Hamill, DiMaggio, Leisure, and Phoenix, honestly. These are my favorite Jokers. This guy from Gotham is honestly not that bad, but the best one is Mark Hamill, in my opinion. Mark Hamill is like the first Joker I hear whenever I think of the Joker. And it's like, Mark Hamill has the best Joker laugh. I don't care what anybody says. Like, Heath Ledger is a great actor, and he portrayed the Joker perfectly. But I would argue that, like, his laugh is really not that, like, iconic as, like, Heath Ledger's, or as Mark Hamill's laugh. Mark Hamill's laugh, you can't beat that. I'm sorry, you just can't beat that, dude. It is impossible.
Infinite.
Oh, man, I'm gonna lose, I think. Alright, come on, keep me alive. Is it 9? We're almost there. Phoenix is the best if you want to think of a Joker rooted in reality and not too comic-y. I mean, I honestly really like the Joker movie, personally. I have not, oh god, wait, okay, so I have seen it in its entirety. But I haven't seen the sequel that just came out. So I don't know, like, how honest, it is to the first movie. But, like, it was a very interesting premise what they were trying to pull off in Joker. Like, it was at least, like, a different way of, like, looking at the Joker, but it's also kind of, like, an origin story for him. I just hated Leto's incarnation. I mean, everyone did. Even the actors on set hated that. Tommy Wiseau? Wait, which one is Tommy Wiseau? He is actually not on this list. Is this the, Wait a minute, this is the guy from The Room? What? You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Yeah, you had a Joker tape audition? Wait a minute, I don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't think I've seen this meme. We might have to pull it up. I know The Room. Obviously, I know what The Room is. Alright, hold on a minute. Did I just lose? Where's Crescendo? Oh, there it is. Does it win the game? I think it wins the game now, right? Oh, wait. No, I'm fine. I could have gotten more damage. We could have had a lot more damage. But we have just enough. We have just enough to get out of that. Oh my god, dude. The only thing that saved us is the fact that he didn't draw Reno. Another reason I hate Reno, dude. Who would argue that Hamill isn't the best laugh? Exactly, man. Like, that's the reason why I love Mark Hamill the best. Because the Joker's got a joke, bro. The Joker's got a laugh. And I don't mind Heath Ledger being like, you know, all you need is a little push. like that is a very evil laughter and rooted in real life. You know, like that was very good for what he was going for. But just whenever I think of the Joker and whenever I think of the Joker laughter, I immediately think of the cackling of Mark Hamill. It is just impossible not to hear the like kind of stuff. I'm not gonna. I could do an impression of it, but oh my god, it fucks up my vocal cords, man. Doing that laugh accurately, plus my neighbors are not gonna like me doing the evil cack.
Follow my lead.
The Joker's lack of backstory is the most interesting thing with him. I mean, they've elaborated on Joker's backstory in a bunch of different ways. Like, the Killing Joke, for example. The Killing Joke is all about how the Joker became the Joker. Okay, so we save the Domino Effect. What am I doing? We save it because we need it for the 3/3s. So what I need is my 3/3s. Okay, not those 3/3s, but, you know, right direction.
Follow my lead.
Alright, so we're gonna do it this way. But yeah, like, the Killing Joke really did a good job at, like, you know, like, it really sells you on the one bad day, which is the whole premise of the Joker. Joker's character is all about proving to people that all it takes is one bad day in order for you to be just as bad as him. And he will do anything in order to make that happen. He's quite literally the agent of chaos in that regard. Isn't the Killing Joke also considered not considered canon? Different universes, different Jokers, different writers, different whatever. It's just a different way of enjoying it. Whether or not it's canon, I feel like is arbitrary. In that universe, it's canon. But some people, okay, some people don't like the beginning of the movie. You know, that's where the big divide with the Killing Joke is. People just don't like the ending on that story. People are very divided on the ending. But dude, I mean, I think the ending is fucking perfect in my opinion. It should be ambiguous in my opinion. The fact that it's ambiguous makes it open to interpretation. I thought the ending was very well done. Because who knows what happens afterwards? Does he kill him? Does he get the help? You never know. Yo, get a clue. What's going on, man? Good to see you in chat. As always, my friend. Let's see. What am I doing here? I don't want to do this. Well, okay. There's the card I really wanted to play. The real MVP. I guess I should have maybe done this first. Ooh, Fizzle with this hand? That's gas. That's actual gas, bro. Okay, hold on a minute. Fizzle with this hand is really good. Definitely make that copy. The band killing joke? We're talking about the movie killing joke with because we were just talking about the Joker and which one's the best Joker. And it's Mark Hamill in my opinion, because you can't beat Mark Hamill's laugh. It's so goddamn iconic. Okay, so I have a lot of HP that I need to come back. I need more HP. I am dying. I am a growing boy, and this boy needs calcium and vitamin D. So let's make myself big and strong. To be hanging out for real. Yeah, dude. Let me know if you have some free time. I've been going out to bars and shooting pool a lot more recently, man. Like I don't know if you've been here for this arc, but I have a pool queue now. I'm like actually shooting pool a lot more. I'm trying to get really good at it, and I'm getting pretty good. So if you got like a free evening, dude, like seriously, hit me up. Let's shoot some pool. Michael Caine spoiled the ending, I believe. Yo, wait, what? Yeah, dude, seriously. Those ain't cheap. Okay, okay. Context. My buddy bought a pool cue and then upgraded, and then I bought that other pool cue. Wait a minute. How many fatigue cards has he played? 1 fatigue card, 2 fatigue card. So he's dead.
Say cheese.
And I'm not. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Oh, he discarded them. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. He's still dead. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The secondhand market, love it. Get this kill. Yep. So it's like the pool queue is honestly like it's only like a $60 pool queue, but he upgraded to a much better one, and I bought it off him for 30 bucks. And I love it. I love this queue, dude. Okay, so what am I doing here? I want to say we're supposed to keep this. Its stats are really not that good though, so I guess it's just toss it for the fatigue cards. Keep overcomplicating the mulligans. There you go. See? I did it. Domino Effect, if this is Dragon Priest, would probably be very good. Oh, is this Highlander? Oh no. Oh no, dude. This is starting. I imagine this is a fine matchup, but oh my god, I don't want to play this deck. Oh, look at that.
Any problem?
Time to suffer, baby. Those who suffer play Control Priest. It's just, that's it. That's the tweet. That is quite literally the tweet, man. Okay, start charging it up. Wait, is this overheal? No, it's not overheal. Yeah, all we can do is just build up the fatigue here. I'm not making the same mistake I did last time playing Symphony. I'm still kind of confused at how exactly, like the times you're supposed to use Symphony. Is it just like literally a bail card? Because I don't feel like you're supposed to play it early against most decks.
The overture is upon us.
Spend the mana. Against Priest, we kind of have to miracle through the deck. Pedro? Wait, you want Pedro, bro? Bro wants Pedro? Bro gets Pedro. I'll gladly queue that up for free. I don't know who gave you that song, but you're a saint. The song's like actually been a jam for me. If you guys are love the music, you will love this song. I gave the emote, not the song. Well, guess what? Now you have to spam Pedro. Wait, what? Oh, he cleared the board a decent amount. Why does this song make me so happy? I don't understand why this song makes me so happy, but it does. I gotta look up the lyrics though. I'm kind of curious what they're singing about. What are they getting so hype about? What did Pedro do? What did Pedro do, man? Or is this like her expressing her love to Pedro? Who is Pedro and why is he important? Yeah, I gotta get the emails to work with the chat. I know. Trust me. I don't know why 7TV emotes don't pop up properly. I've like tried to look into this like 4 times and every single time I wind up with nothing. I know there's a way of doing it, so why can't I find the answer? Probably wants to get a Hearthstone pack. Oh, why he's fatiguing? Or why he's roping, I should say. Wait a minute, funnel cake, what are you doing? What? Again with the furnace fuel? Yo, dude. Okay. Yeah, it's just Domino every time, I think. Because we just gotta clear the board. At this point, we're just combo. We don't need to play this anymore. We could, but it seems unnecessary. Our opponent's sitting at barely any life. We've got 7 plus 6. 13, which we can avoid the damage for. That card is very underrated, but a nice punisher. Oh, dude, Domino carries this deck. I actually think that Domino Effect is honestly carrying this deck super hard. And now that is lethal.
A symphony of darkness.
Nice. So one of the win conditions of this deck is obviously just crescendo into Trug. And the more mana you have, the more damage it does. But didn't even need the Fizzle this game. Do I ever keep Trolley? I want to say no. Yeah, Trolley's apparently got really bad stats. My opponent is playing Highlander Rogue and I'm gonna lose because he got Boom Boss off Wishing Well. Okay, yeah, that is very cursed. I have nothing I could say to that except I'm glad that I'm not you. Okay, so we have to pick the crescendo. We have the crescendos at least. Once we get Fizzle, the safest Fizzle in the world. If I could just find the imp, I think we're okay.
Those solves any problem.
Oh wow, the worst time to have the furnace fuel in hand. Unbanished from the Shadow Realm. Oh, what? Wait, of ads? Wait, what Shadow Realm? Oh, you mean Highlander Rogue being unbanished? I hate it here. Oh, lordy lord, man. Well, there you go. See what I mean about Domino Effect? Oh, Doggo returned from the shadows. Well, she is the Shadow Realm. Doggo is the Shadow Realm, and she's so good. She's such a good doggo. Looks so peaceful. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Kirkro, what's Pedro? I guess Pedro's coming back, but I can't skip Kickapoo. This is my Pedro, but different. This guy's named JB.
And now, the premiere.
And he knew just what to do. Okay. Well, not a great way of using this card, but it still has to be done. Wait, you requested Pedro as well? Oh my god, are we just gonna turn into a Pedro stream? Is that 2 Pedros in a row? 2 Pedros queued. Literally didn't even notice it. Fuckaloo. And if you try to fuck with me, then I shall fuck you too. Wait a minute. Do I actually have to? I have to do this. Am I a genius or am I just stupid? I'm apparently unlucky. That felt right. That did feel right. Now we got 3 Pedros? I might as well just rename this stream to Pedro. The stream is now Pedro. Okay, I forced him to play that at least. I'm still losing the board though, oh my god. Wait a minute. It's not enough. Damn it, it's not enough. Wait, 9. This goes up to 5. It's 14. I'm actually 2 damage off. Pop car, maybe? Oh, my own trolley problem? Yo, let's go. Okay, play a fatigue card. So I can get you out of nowhere. Yet another Pedro. Oh no, he's playing. Wait, that might work. He's not fatiguing. Damn it. Oh my god, stop it. Wait, the crescendos will deal 4 to him. Wait. God damn it. So it's 14. We're 4 off now. I might have to just do this, and hope that it's enough. Or should I just do this now because it's 7 and it gives me bored? Should do this now. He's playing the old list with the sketch artist. This matchup is actually... I hate it. I hate it here. I hate this matchup. Okay. Okay. Stop it. I think he's out of range again. God damn it. Now I don't have the damage. Wait, but it's still not enough, man. So it's 5, it's 14. I need 3. How do I get 3? I don't have 3. Popgar? Ugh. Yes, Pedro! Pedro at the top 100, dude. This is why you play your outs. This is why you play your outs. Insanity is back. Insanity is king, dude. Top 500. Wow, yeah, dude. We've actually been doing some climbing today, with some fun decks nonetheless. Rename the deck to Pedro for good luck. I'm actually gonna do that. Let's see. All right, so I think we have 3 more. Yeah, okay. We actually have, we have 3 more Pedros after this. So we got Pedro for at least the next 6 minutes. And I am perfectly okay with this.
Welcome.
Why are my emotes not Pedro? Popgar is Pedro in Spanish. Without looking it up, yes, you're right. 100%, bro. Dude, go ahead. Go ahead and rope me, man. I'm dancing. I'm just chilling over here. Wait a minute, it's not lethal. Wait a minute, it's not lethal yet, guys. Oh, shit. Wait, no. Wait, no, did we celebrate too soon? Oh my god, please no. I need to at least kill one of these. Dude, no. No. I can't believe this. I didn't pay Joe hard enough. You know, technically I misplayed by not tapping first. If I would have tapped first and then traded the Snake Oil at the right time, I would have gotten the exact card I needed. Oh my god. The man Pedro would have had lethal 3 turns ago. The only card that matters in my deck right now is the Insanity. Fuck me, man. Yes! Pedro! I think we Pedro'd hard enough, man. Every single time fatigue happens, we're just gonna say Pedro.